Mobili.
Top 10 dual sport motorcycles perfect for daily commuting. We generally associate dual sport motorcycles with being those hardcore, off-road ready machines that are somewhat stringent on comfort or daily rideability, especially the more powerful and jacked up ones with insane suspension travel and ground clearance. However, if we look at the entry-level bunch, these dual sports do possess a more balanced nature. They are certainly capable of navigating trails with finesse. 10-0FX. This is the sole dual sport electric motorcycle that has actually made a dent in the otherwise gas-powered segment. We do have the Can-Am origin, but it is more expensive and doesn't pack the punch, yet, to stand tall against the 0FX. This fun little runabout is light at 289 pounds and produces 78 pound-feet of torque. Instant acceleration and slim proportions make this a perfect urban runabout, even during heavy traffic hours. Yes, it is on the expensive side, but for a first-time product, the FX kicks hard. 9 Suzuki DR-Z4S. This is a very important dual sport motorcycle for Suzuki in 2025, since the DR gets its first ever extensive update in over 23 years. The new bits include a new 398 cubic centimeters single-cylinder engine that produces 38 horsepower and 28 pound-feet of torque. This engine also comes standard with ride-by-wire and electronic fuel injection. It weighs under 350 pounds and is bestowed with a robust, yet capable chassis and suspension setup to tread trails with ease. The combination of a slim form factor, lightweight packaging, and a refined engine makes this Suzuki a fun commuter bike as well. 8. Beta Alp 4.0. This is a desirable dual sport motorcycle that many are not aware of. The Beta Alp 4.0 is a hidden gem, a unique motorcycle that blurs the lines between an entry-level ADV and a dual sport. We say this because Beta Motorcycles has listed the Alp as a mini adventure bike, but with long travel suspension, a rugged and robust chassis, a curb weight of under 330 pounds, and a ground clearance of over 10 inches. This is a certified go-anywhere motorcycle. Powering this peppy Italian dual sport is a 348 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled single-cylinder engine of Chinese origin, producing 35 horsepower. 7. Honda CRF 300 LS. This is a tamer version of the highly popular CRF 300L. Honda has lowered the seat height courtesy of reduced suspension travel. The CRF 300 LS, in other words, is a more tarmac-friendly dual sport. It is powered by a 286 cubic centimeters single-cylinder engine that produces 27 horsepower and nearly 20 pound-feet of torque. Couple that with a wheelbase of 56.7 inches, and we have a peppy little Honda that can do chores all day long. The slim profile also helps new riders break the ice more easily and enjoy this Honda to the fullest. 6. Kawasaki KLX300 Sherpa S. Similar to the Honda mentioned above, Kawasaki has also dabbled with the idea of a tamer dual sport with the 230 Sherpa S. This is the more composed and accessible version of the popular KLX230. Kawasaki has reduced the suspension travel, ground clearance, and seat height to make the S a more accessible and beginner-friendly runabout. Powering the Sherpa is the same 233 cubic centimeters single-cylinder engine as the standard KLX230. It produces 17 horsepower and 13.3 pound-feet of torque. Humble numbers, yes. However, when we read it alongside its low curb weight of under 300 pounds, this Kawa has the recipe for a fun little urban runabout. 5. KTM 390 Enduro R. With the 390 Enduro R, KTM has cleverly tweaked its popular 390 platform to be a budding dual sport. This is based on the KTM 390 Adventure R, and the Enduro R loses out on many top-spec features from its donor. However, it retains the fun parts, including a lightweight trellis frame and a chirpy new 399 cubic centimeters single-cylinder engine that produces 44 horsepower, making it the most powerful dual sport in this lineup. Couple that with its fairly low curb weight of 365 pounds, and the power-to-weight ratio will make any budding rider grin. The form factor is slim and short, with suspension travel under 10 inches, which gives it a more tarmac-oriented setup compared to other hardcore 11-plus-inch suspension travel setups on its rivals. For under $5,500, this is a bang-for-buck and fun machine. 4. Yamaha XT250. The XT250 is on life support, as it appears that Yamaha is discontinuing this peppy little retro-vibing dual sport from 2026. Although it is quite an old motorcycle, the XT250's capabilities remain relevant. A robust and simple chassis packs a humble 19-horsepower air-cooled single. These might not put a grin on your face, but a low curb weight of 291 pounds, a slim form factor, and stable dynamics make this a very urban-friendly runabout. The only bummer is that, despite being so old, Yamaha doesn't go soft on its pricing. 3. Kawasaki KLX300. This is the most affordable and capable dual sport from the Kawasaki stable. The KLX300 is highly popular because it perfectly blends on-road and off-road capabilities. It is powered by a seasoned and highly reliable liquid-cooled 292 cubic centimeters single that produces 18 pound-feet of torque. When we consider its lightweight packaging, the fun factor has a significant impact. Kawasaki has taken a balanced route with its suspension and wheel setup. The KLX300 rides tall, boasting nearly 11 inches of ground clearance, and features a tried and tested 21-inch front and 18-inch rear wheel combination, wrapped in dual sport tires. 2. Yamaha TW200. The most affordable Yamaha dual sport motorcycle available today is also a unique one. The TW200 is powered by a humble 196 cubic centimeters air-cooled single-cylinder engine producing 16 horsepower and 11 pound-feet of torque. Power is set to the rear wheel via a 5-speed gearbox, and it is the lightest of the bunch with a curb weight of under 280 pounds. This elevates its nimbleness and adds to its fun nature, even on urban roads. This Yamaha dual sport is also the most accessible of the bunch, with the lowest seat height of 31.1 inches. It is a head-turner too, with those chunky 130 section front and 180 section rear tires. 1. Honda XR150L. The Honda XR150L is a testimony to the fact that you don't need powerful motorcycles to have fun. This humble dual sport is powered by a 149 cubic centimeters single-cylinder engine that produces 12 horsepower and barely makes 10 pound-feet of torque. However, its curb weight of 282 pounds ups the fun quotient by making the XR150L a nimble urban runabout. This is a fun and affordable daily riding bike that also punches above its weight, making it a capable trail machine. The XR150L is high on practicality, featuring a standard rear carrier that can secure small luggage, as well as optional extras such as a tank bag and saddlebags. This is a certified workhorse that is a surefire delight to ride on city roads.
I hope to inspire you and help you learn more about your favorite theme. Subscribe to my channel and let me know what you think.